Hey, 10-minute daily reality check. David Wygant here on this Saturday morning. Beautiful Saturday in Southern California. There's this thing called this Arctic chill. I don't know what the hell it's called. But apparently it's keeping the temperatures way down in LA. I woke up and it was like 48 degrees. Now, for those of you that live in other parts of the world, 48 degrees sounds like a warm February. To us, it's chilly and cold. And what I love about California is 48 degrees is I actually can finally wear jackets. Very important to me to wear a jacket. I don't know what it is, but something about seeing men in flip-flops. You wear flip-flops?
No, not really. Not too much. I'm like drinking a thing right now. Sorry.
Okay. You know what I feel about flip-flops? I call them mandals. Okay. Because the fact is that women have pretty feet. Some women do. Some women have feet that look like monkeys, okay? You ever see those like monkey feet? They just have those like really long, little bigger. Their toes are a little bit longer. They look like they can swing from the trees, right? And do really good at the monkey bars at the playground, which is okay because feet are definitely not the prettiest thing. But men, there's something about men in mandals. Okay, for those of you who don't know, that's a sandal made for a man, a mandal. When I see a man in a sandal, I just look and I see the hairy toes, I see the feet, I see the yellow nails, I see the long toenails, right? Because women, at least, if their feet aren't pretty, at least they paint them.
They get the pedicure.
Right, they pedicure, they make them look good. Men, they go out literally like they're apes at the zoo and they put on these fucking sandals and they walk around. Not a good style, but what I love about being cold in California is that we don't have to fucking look at men's feet just for like 1 or 2 days, which is really nice. So today we're going to talk about something that is one of my favorite things. It's called going deep. And I think that's what life is all about. I think when you go and you meet somebody and you want to talk to somebody, you have one objective in mind: to go and get to know them, right? Small talk, biggest waste of time in the entire world. I think small talk can literally put me to sleep. Why do people small talk? It's because it makes them feel safe. Small talk is safe talk. Safe talk means that they don't have to be exposed, and safe talk means that they can go and continue living their boring existence they've been having. How did it feel when you start connecting? Because that's your path right now. Your path right now is to get into the deeper conversations of life, which is something that I think when you're in your 20s, that's the best time to learn it, right? You're giving yourself permission to talk deep. How does it feel when you give yourself permission to ask the tough questions?
It is an amazing experience. I know for me, I really enjoy, it's one thing to go out and meet people just to meet them, but to have the objective, no, I want to connect with this person, or I want to light up their day, or, I just want to make a person smile, like something like that. And going in with that intention, it's amazing because when you leave that conversation that they're going to talk about you with their friends, and you kind of have this idea or this feeling that you're memorable. And to me, that's one of the most fulfilling things, is to actually have that feeling of making a difference in someone's life, no matter how small it is, a smile or, making someone laugh. But yeah, going deep it's a really important thing. And it's definitely one of the things I'm going to keep focusing on, from here on out.
Let's talk about that, but deep, hot, wet, and memorable is really important, okay? Because most people walk around life and they're fucking unmemorable. You think about it, right? When you go through your life and you don't really connect with people on a day-to-day basis, when you just go and you do your thing and you've got your head in the blowjob neck position, which for those of you who listen to the podcast know what that is. Blowjob neck is text neck, okay? Picture it looks exactly the same. If you've ever seen a hooker sucking a man's dick off in a car, it looks like she's actually texting his balls, okay? So it's blowjob neck, crooked neck, whatever it might be. For those of you that are walking around consistently in that state of mind and state of consciousness and frame, that's what you're missing. You're missing the day-to-day existence of connecting in life, which means that you can walk into the same restaurant that I can walk into. I can walk into this restaurant, and the person who is the hostess will go and greet me and ask me how things are. How's your daughter? How's life? How's it been lately? I haven't seen you guys in a long time. Welcome. Come on in. Here's a great table for you. Oh, you want a booth? Even though it's crowded, I'll give you a booth, okay? That's called being memorable. Most people are walking in and they're unmemorable. They've gone to the same restaurant, the same stores over and over again, yet they are starting conversations with the people who work there like they've never had a conversation with them ever before. Why is that? Well, the reason is because most people are not connecting. The thing about life is that for those who connect, you get things in life. You get great things given to you in life. You get favors done. You get discounts. You get deals. The other day when I took Nick to Air One, okay, you notice the amount of food that was piled into our boxes, right? I've been there over and over again, okay? So the fact is, I am a regular. By being a regular, they will pile more food into my box, okay? It's a known thing. And it's not just that I'm a regular there. I actually ask them how their life is, what's going on, how they're doing. I get to know things about them, and that's what's so important. You want to be memorable in life, and when you're memorable, you're giving yourself permission to go deep.
Totally agree. So yeah, we went to, so it's Air One. It's a market down here in LA, kind of like a Whole Foods, and it's really like the energy is amazing, and it's almost like I'm gonna go try to find a place like this back in New Jersey, because it's just, the girls, they're beautiful there. Everyone is just very, it's just something kind of refreshing about it. And but yeah, like to actually get to know the people, just the regular everyday people. That's just what life's about. And I think we kind of forget about that. We always kind of sometimes get into a mindset that maybe we just want to do things that are, or we kind of get in our heads a little bit too much. But really we should be acting this way with everybody, not just with people who we work with. We need to connect with strangers and go from there.
Well, I mean, the thing is, life is a gift. And if you look at this, and if you take this weekend, whatever you are, whatever you're doing, I'm going to leave you with this. It's going to be a short podcast. You can review the podcast for the week. You can come back next week. Remember, Sunday's a day off for the podcast. Why? Well, because Sunday is a day of rest and Sunday is a day of catch up. But one of the things I challenge all of you to do today, and it's one of the biggest challenges, is to go deep. Go deep like you've never gone before. Go deeper than you normally go. Connect with somebody. Talk to them. Ask them something personal. Don't be afraid of asking them something personal. Ask them something personal. When you're talking to somebody, actually truly listen to what they say. When you truly listen to what someone says, you're going to know what to say next. The reason why so many people don't know what to say in a conversation is they're not truly listening. They're thinking about what to say instead of actually reacting what to say. Every conversation is a gift. Every conversation allows you to learn something new about yourself. And every single conversation that's presented to you is presented to you so you can connect deeper, not only with yourself, but other people. I want you to enjoy this weekend because it's a beautiful weekend. It's the last weekend in February. Before you know it, we've got March coming. What is March? March is the windy month, right?
Yeah, the lions and the lambs, right? You got good days, bad days, especially in like the East Coast. Do you get that here in LA?
No, in LA, you get a day that's 58 and then you get a day that's 70. Those are the good days and those are what they consider the bad days in LA. To me, the bad day is 70, the good day is 58. But it's amazing. I remember my marches back on the East Coast. I remember there'd be those like 4 days that would be 65 degrees. And then there would be days that it would just be absolutely brutal. So enjoy your last weekend in February. Make it an intent today. Your intent today is to go deep. Get deep, get wet, get passionate, and show yourself and watch what happens. See you on Monday on The Reality Check.